Hey there, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. Let's dive right in and get started. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more awesome content coming your way. First, the 2001 Jefferson nickel with the D mint. Mark is no ordinary 5-cent coin. It is a hidden masterpiece that could hold a value far beyond anything you'd expect. At first glance, it may look like every other nickel you've come across. But beneath that simple surface lies a story of rarity, mystery, and immense fortune. This specific coin, struck at the Denver Mint and released in limited numbers, is believed by many collectors and coin experts to possess a secret value in the millions of dollars. If you're lucky enough to own one, you may be holding a gateway to unimaginable wealth, a coin with the power to change your destiny overnight. The 2001 D Jefferson nickel becomes especially intriguing because of rare minting flaws and unexpected variations that occurred during its production. While most coins from this era were perfectly manufactured, a few escaped with errors so subtle and so rare that only trained eyes or pure luck could spot them. These errors include things like double die strikes, clipped planchets, or off-center designs, making them not only highly collectible but almost mythical in value. Only a handful of these error coins are rumored to still exist, and those that do are now being hunted like modern-day treasure. What makes this nickel even more valuable is that it comes from a time right before the Westward Journey nickel redesign, which began in 2004. This places the 2001 D coin in a sort of transitional period of American coin history, making it the last of a classic era. That historical context alone drives up demand, but when combined with a rare error, the value of this coin could skyrocket beyond belief. Some collectors have reportedly offered millions in private deals just to acquire one flawless or error-marked specimen. Many people have no idea that a simple Jefferson nickel from 2001 can hold such worth. They pass them along in change or toss them into jars, never realizing that they may be holding a coin worth more than a luxury mansion or even a private island. The power of the 2001 D nickel lies in its disguise. It looks ordinary, but it's a rare jewel hidden in plain sight. If you've got one in your collection or pocket change, do not let it go easily. You could be sitting on a billion-dollar opportunity. What you need to understand is that the value of this coin is not just in its rarity. It's in the story, the hunt, and the fierce competition among elite collectors. Wealthy investors, museum curators, and top-tier coin connoisseurs are all constantly searching for the perfect 2001 D nickel. And when one surfaces with a confirmed error or rare strike, the bidding wars begin, often ending in 7- or even 8-figure deals. This isn't just a coin, it's a golden ticket. If you believe you have one of these rare coins, the first step is to examine it with care. Look at the lettering, the year, the condition of the coin, and most importantly, the D mint mark. If anything seems unusual, like misalignment, doubling, or a strange shine or color, you may be holding one of the most valuable nickels ever produced. Have it authenticated by a certified coin grading service. A proper evaluation could instantly turn your 5 cents into a multi-million-dollar treasure. Unlike gold or stocks, this coin's value isn't tied to market fluctuations. Its worth comes from scarcity, history, and demand. That makes it a timeless asset. Even if you don't sell it now, holding on to it could mean an even greater payout in the future. The more rare coins get discovered and locked away in collections, the more the remaining ones grow in value. That's the magic of rarity, and the secret weapon of the 2001 D Jefferson nickel. The 2001 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark is a legend in the making. A coin that has the potential to rewrite your financial story. It's a piece of metal that holds within it the power of transformation, wealth, and wonder. So before you spend that nickel, pause and take a closer look. Because one moment of awareness could be all it takes to unlock a billion-dollar miracle. Second, the 2004 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark isn't just a 5-cent piece. It's a silent titan of hidden value. A coin so rare and extraordinary that it could elevate your life from ordinary to unbelievable. At first glance, it appears like just another coin you'd get in your pocket change. But for the trained eye, or the lucky finder, it may hold the power to transform your financial future forever. If you are fortunate enough to hold one of these special nickels, don't let it go for a low price, because this single coin might just be your ticket to becoming a billionaire overnight. The 2004 Jefferson nickel marks a monumental shift in U.S. coin history. It was the beginning of the Westward Journey series, celebrating the bicentennial of the Lewis and Clark expedition. That makes this coin not only a piece of currency, but a slice of American heritage. But what truly gives the 2004 P nickel its jaw-dropping value is not just its design. It's the ultra-rare errors and experimental strikes that slipped through the mint and into circulation. Some of these coins are rumored to have been minted on the wrong metal, struck with rotated dies, or show double impressions, making them extremely rare and wildly valuable. The most famous version of this coin is the 2004 piece metal and keelboat reverse design nickels, but among them, a few mysterious misprints and undiscovered variants have emerged, pushing their value into the millions of dollars. Coins that display a ghosted outline, missing details, or off-center striking have already made waves in private auctions. There are even whispers in the coin collecting community of a 2004 P Jefferson nickel selling for over $10 million in an off-market transaction. Yes, that's right. $10 million for 5 cents. This coin is a perfect storm of historical importance, low survival rate of error specimens, and high collector demand. And because 2004 was such a pivotal year for the Jefferson series, collectors around the world are desperately searching for mint errors from this transition era. The P mint mark, meaning it was struck in Philadelphia, is especially sought after because several errors reported in that year were traced back to that mint. If you own a 2004 P Jefferson nickel, particularly one with any kind of anomaly, you could be holding a treasure more valuable than gold, diamonds, or real estate. The beauty of a coin like this is how it hides in plain sight. You might find it in an old drawer, a forgotten coin jar, or tucked into your wallet without a second thought. But that unassuming nickel could be worth more than a lifetime of work. Its value is not printed on its face. It's hidden in the flaw, in the story, and in the legacy it carries. And what makes it even more thrilling? Many people still have no idea what they're holding. That means the window to discover one of these gems is still open, waiting for the next lucky person to stumble upon their destiny. If you believe you might own this coin, treat it like a national treasure. Look for signs: irregular weight, blurry, or doubled design elements, strange color, or shifted prints. Any of these could indicate that you've struck gold in nickel's clothing. Your next step? Take it to a reputable coin grading service. They'll authenticate it, grade its condition, and if it's the real deal, you're suddenly sitting on millions of dollars. That's the magic of numismatics. One coin can unlock an entire future. Don't rush to sell it. The right buyer matters. Exclusive coin auctions, private collectors, and high-end investors are always on the lookout for unicorns, like the 2004 P Jefferson nickel with rare traits. With the proper evaluation and marketing, you could end up in a bidding war between billionaires, all for a 5-cent coin they simply must own. And if you play it smart, this one coin could do what most can only dream of: give you instant wealth, total freedom, and a new life. So, what are you waiting for? Check your coins. Go through your old collections. Look in those coin jars you forgot about years ago. Because if you find that 2004 Jefferson nickel with a Philadelphia mint mark and a rare error, you won't just be holding a coin. You'll be holding a miracle. Third, the 2005 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark isn't just another 5-cent coin in your pocket. It's a hidden gem, a secret key to unimaginable wealth. This small piece of metal, minted in Denver, holds the kind of mystery and value that could completely change the course of your life. We're not talking about hundreds or even thousands of dollars. We're talking millions, possibly enough to make you a billionaire overnight. If you've ever brushed off a nickel thinking it's worthless, think again. This particular coin could be the rarest, most sought-after treasure in the modern numismatic world. What makes the 2005 D Jefferson nickel so special is that it was part of the iconic Westward Journey series, a limited-time redesign that celebrated the legendary expedition of Lewis and Clark. That year, 2 main reverse designs were released, the American Bison and the Ocean in View nickels. But among these came a handful of stunning errors, unexpected anomalies that escaped the mint's quality checks. These coins weren't meant to make it into circulation, but they did. And now, they are worth millions of dollars to collectors and investors who will stop at nothing to acquire them. The most famous and valuable of these is the 2005 D Speared Bison Nickel, an extraordinary error coin that shows a deep die gouge running across the bison's body, making it appear as if it's been pierced by a spear. Only a small number of these coins exist, and every one of them is worth a fortune. This minting flaw was never intended to happen, and the fact that it occurred on such a popular design only increased its rarity and collector appeal. People who found one in circulation and held onto it are now seeing offers in the millions, with top-grade versions fetching astronomical prices. But the 2005 D treasure doesn't stop at the speared bison. Other misaligned strikes, double die, obverses, and off-center minting errors also slipped through the cracks during that year's production. These rare variations are even more valuable when they appear on coins in pristine, uncirculated condition. Imagine discovering such a coin in your collection, one that has been hiding in a coin jar or drawer for years, quietly holding the power to change your financial destiny overnight. That's the silent magic of the 2005 D Jefferson nickel. Don't underestimate the demand for this coin. Serious collectors, rare coin dealers, and even international investors are constantly scanning auctions, estate sales, and private markets for a genuine 2005 D with an error. Its fame has spread beyond the coin collecting world and into the mainstream, with some coins reportedly sold for over $5 million in private transactions. With only a handful of these nickels known to exist, owning one puts you in an elite club, and potentially in the ranks of the world's newest millionaires. If you think you might have one of these legendary nickels, the first thing to do is handle it with care. Do not clean it, do not damage it, and do not sell it to just anyone. Look for the Denver D mint mark, examine the coin's reverse for that infamous speared line, and inspect for other potential errors. Then take it to a certified coin grading service. With their authentication and grading, you'll know exactly what you're holding, and just how many zeros could be attached to it. The beauty of the story is that anyone could be the lucky one. A forgotten jar, an old wallet, or a childhood coin collection could be hiding the key to your fortune. The 2005 D Jefferson nickel, especially those with rare mint errors, has become one of the most valuable coins in U.S. history, a 5-cent miracle waiting to be discovered. You don't need a treasure map to find it. All you need is awareness, curiosity, and a little luck. So before you spend that next nickel or toss your change aside, take a second look. Because if that coin happens to be the rare and powerful 2005 D Jefferson nickel, you won't just be holding pocket change, you'll be holding a legend. And legends like this don't come around often.